Hola amigos, Dr. Labruna here. Today we're going to take a look at pronombres demonstrativos, or demonstrative pronouns in Spanish. So we'll also take a look at some examples for real life and some exceptions to the rule, and even learn how to say UFO in Spanish. All right, vamos a empezar. All right, so ¿qué es un pronombre demonstrativo? So think about this in English, so the words like this one, these, that one, and those. And we're going to learn how to say all these in Spanish and how to put them in Spanish sentences. All right, so the first one we're going to take a look at is this and these. So we've got two ways to say it in English, a singular and a plural. Same thing in Spanish, but then also we have to add in masculine and feminine, so that's going to give us four options in Spanish. And so I use these when the item that I'm talking about is close to me, the speaker. So I've got este, esta, estos, and estas. And notice that the masculine singular version is este. It does not end in O, but we're going to take a look at when you might use that. So an example, ¿Quieres prestar este libro? Do you want to borrow this pen? So it's one that's close to me that I'm holding. All right, up next, let's look at these other words that are pretty similar. Again, in English, there's two ways, but in Spanish, four ways. So I'm saying that or those, and the item that I'm talking about is close to the person that I'm speaking to. So I've got ese, esa, esos, and esas. And again, notice that the masculine singular form is ese, and does not end in O, and we'll take a look at when that might come into play. So here's our example. Me gusta esa camisa que tú estás llevando. I like that shirt that you're wearing. So what I'm talking about is close to the person that I'm speaking to. All right, up next we've got that one over there, or those over there. So here the item or items that we're talking about are far away from both the speaker and the person listening. And so again, in Spanish, we got four forms. We got aquel, aquella, aquellos, and aquellas. And again, notice that the masculine singular version is different than the other forms. So here's an example. Puedes ver aquella montaña en la lejanía? So can you see that mountain in the distance? Okay, so to summarize, I use a form of este, something that's close to you, for this. I use ese, something for that's close to the listener, and aquel for that one over there that's far away from both people. All right, so here's some examples. Esta es mi tarea. This is my homework. Esa es una mancha. That's a stain. And aquel es un ovni. Okay, so see if you can figure out what ovni might be and what you think it might stand for, what the acronym would be. All right, so in English we call it a UFO, unidentified flying object. In Spanish it's an ovni, an objeto volando no identificado. Okay, so we've seen these other forms or talked about them slightly, like eso or esto. And let's take a look here. Okay, so these are gender neutral. So if I see something that I don't know what it is, like maybe a flying saucer in the sky, I don't know what gender it is, then I'm going to use esto or eso or aquello. So ¿qué es esto? What is this? But I don't know what gender it is, so I can't assign a masculine or feminine. ¿Qué es eso? What is that? Again, I don't know the gender. And ¿qué es aquello? What is that over there? We don't know what it is. Maybe it's a ovni. All right, gracias por mirar. Hope that helped. Remember to click the subscribe button for free access to all of my Spanish test prep videos. Adios y hasta pronto.